and dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. I am Kainat Bangish from ISM IUK. I am standing in front of you to shed some light on AIDS. AIDS is basically acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, which is one of the most contagious and the most dangerous disease nowadays present on this planet. AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome was first discovered in 1981, and in 1983, after 3 years, the scientists discovered the main cause of this disease, which was human immunodeficiency virus HIV, which is characterized profoundly by immunosuppression and also post-opportunistic infections caused by most simple bacteria and viruses. One has always affiliated a lot of stigmas regarding AIDS. This is because of the dearth of knowledge. Breast milk, it may enter through injections, through skin, through mucous membrane, and it may also enter in the body through intercourse. After entering the body, it flaunts and cause different types of symptoms in the body. It may cause weakness, losing weight, fever, headache, tiredness, and the most prominent ones are the rashes and swollen lips.
Monica to clear some of these myths. Monica.
So now let's test your knowledge with some of the myths and the basic facts behind it. HIV is a death sentence. I would like to know from anyone who can stand and say whether it is a myth or a fact. Is HIV really a death sentence? Yes, please.
Yeah, it's a death sentence. And it's a fact, not a myth.
It's a fact. Okay. Want to explain?
Because it reduces the immunity of patient, and with the decrease of immunity, it may cause various diseases that will lead to death.
Okay. Is there anyone else with a different opinion? So, I would like to say that it's a myth. HIV is not a death sentence. Can we have the next slide? Okay. Earlier, when it was first discovered in 1981 and the infection was finally named as HIV in 1983, it was a myth back then that it is a death sentence. But now, with the modern techniques and the treatment that we have discovered, a cure is available. The infection can be stopped, the spread can be stopped. So no, HIV is not a death sentence. Can we have the next myth, please? HIV always leads to AIDS. What do you think? Is it a myth or a fact? Anyone who would like to say? Yes, please.
HIV always leads to AIDS is some sort of, when we talk about HIV, it means we are talking about AIDS in general, if we talk about randomly. So basically, I would say it as a myth because it can lead to different more diseases. For example, if we talk about anal cancer, that is caused by HIV, so it is a myth according to me.
You are partly correct, I would agree with that. But
Of health services in Kyrgyzstan. We have 5 standing committees under AMSA, that is SCOMI, SCORA, SCOR and SCOPE, that is Standing Committee on Human Rights and Peace, SCOR, Standing Committee on Public Health, SCOF, Standing Committee on Medical Education, SCOMI, Standing Committee on Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights including HIV and AIDS, that is SCORA, and last but not the least, Standing Committee on Professional Exchange, that is SCOPE. So we would like again.
So good afternoon everyone. I welcome you all to be here on the awareness program for AIDS. Okay. So now as you already have been enlightened with the information, what is AIDS, what are the symptoms, what are the causes, what are the main normal things. So now we come to the boring part, the presentation, where I'm going to be describing some of the facts that are related to the minorities. Because AMSA Kyrgyzstan, it actually deals with the people who are in Kyrgyzstan, mostly because we are AMSA Kyrgyzstan. But the whole AMSA, under the heading of SCORA, we deal with the people who are in the minorities, and that's our main thing, the sexual rights of the people. So let's take you to the session roadmap and what kind of things we are going to be describing over here. The session roadmap of a presentation is very necessary, so you guys can sync your minds with mine while I am presenting, so you guys can understand having the HIV. So from this, we collected the data that some of the patients, they come to us and they had the sad stories. For example, one of the patients told us that he went to a hospital and the doctors treated them differently because he has some different sexual likings. So because of this, they suffered the medical treatment, and as we graduate, as we enter the medical universities, we take the oath of Geneva, we take the oath of the Hippocrates, and we oath that we will help the people with a healthy way of life. Eat healthy, exercise regularly, keep your metabolism at a normal rate, just don't be obese, it will lead to many problems, which I cannot discuss because this time will end. Moving on to the last part, the mental health of the PLHIV. The leading cause of suicides in this era, in 2021, is depression. Okay, people going through the mental trauma. So these kind of things are suffered in the people who are also suffering from the HIV, human immunodeficiency syndrome, AIDS also. Okay, so what do we have to do? Not every person is an extrovert. Not every person can come to you and say that I am facing this, please stay away from me. Not everyone is going to come to you and say I am having this, I got this from this, I contacted this person.
As a big sin if someone said he is having HIV positive. So in Pakistan we didn't see any these sort of cases normally, so I have no such experience, but I want to add few things that okay, if you are suffering from HIV, then it's okay, it's normal. There are so many other diseases that can be treated, and I just think so these people should be treated normally just like other people with other diseases, because there are so many other diseases, like for them we treat them normally, so why not with HIV? So if they are having HIV, it is due to their personal life, so we are no one to interfere in others' personal life. That's it.
Thank you. That was a real good suggestion. Anyone else?
Thank you for such informative program. I don't have anything to suggest, but I would say all we can do, to have such programs and campaign to spread awareness, because usually it's such a taboo topic. We don't talk about in Pakistan or maybe in Asian countries. So one more thing. Yeah, you were talking about the experience. Yeah, I have an experience because there was a neighbor who got HIV positive, and in Pakistan usually we attach things always with the sexual stuff. It's illegal. I will not go into the details of it, but I would say